Okay, we got you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and I want to welcome you to this stakeholders meeting. The It's the Bring Back the Love uh, Augusttown 2023 and beyond. And presently here in the Augusttown community at the Augusttown Primary School, we don't have a large number as yet. But given the fact that Rudy, who is hosting the Zoom presentation, is all the way in England, and after 11 now, we're going to take his presentation, and then Ian Dean, and then we'll be able to continue from our side. All right? So, Rudy, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Kenneth, and hello, Augusttown. And always great to connect. I would just like to say a few words about the forthcoming Windrush Anchor 5 Communities Festival, which is due to take place on Saturday, the 23rd of May, 2023, going from 9 a.m. through to 6 p.m. And this is also Labor Day. And we'll be celebrating under the theme, A United Family at Home and Abroad. Now, this festival will take place in Augusttown Primary School and African Gardens, and there'll be activities in the surrounding local communities. So the event has been organised by Making Connections Work, the Diaspora Affairs and Development Unit, also African Gardens Development Company, and the key stakeholders include Bring Back the Love, Let's Talk Reggae Under the Tree Foundation, and you will be hearing from Dean Roden after me. We're very grateful to be working with Mama D and Elder Campbell, Sergeant McAlpin, who's been a great resource and for providing information, advice, and guidance to us. This Diamond Festival is unique because it marks the historical timeline, and in fact it takes place a day before the Empire Windrush ship left Kingston Harbour on the 24th of May 1948. So in the UK, anybody who came to the country or was born in the UK between 1948 to 1973 are generally known, that is generally known as the Windrush era. But because of the generations and time now, by and large, anybody from the Caribbean, particularly Jamaica, are just described as the Windrush generations. And at the moment, we have about 5 generations of Windrush Jamaican people in the UK. So getting back to the Windrush Anchor 5 Communities Festival, the anchor of the Windrush ship is the symbol of the festival, and it has 3 key words behind it: hope, strength, and belonging. And of course, many of you will know that hymn, "Will your anchor hold through the storms of life?" So in the UK, we actually have an anchor, the actual replica size of the anchor, and we use that for cultural learning, heritage, storytelling, and it's been very successful. People are now writing poetry and songs all around the anchor and what the anchor means, and including creative murals And it's in the UK this year, Windrush 75, there are festivals and activities, events going on all across the country. And there's a big focus on education, youth exchange. So we have Augustown Primary School. They're currently linked with the Kingfisher Primary Academy in Enfield in North London. We're also happy to be supporting the community economic tourism activities, the farmers market, and particularly the women who are involved in the agro farming. That's an important element of this activity. Youth involvement is important. Our program is called Beacon of Hope and Community Helpers. We have 3 principles around everything to do with young people. And we say just simply, young people need somewhere to go. Young people need something to do. Young people need someone to show them how. And Dean Roden, with his online dialogues with young people and their mentors, is the best example in terms of good practice for that as well, particularly as we're in this technology age. The Windrush Anchor 5 Communities Festival symbolizes collaboration, hope, and belonging. It also aims to inspire inclusive, peaceful, caring, enterprising neighborhoods for local communities that represent the values of respect and inclusion as the common ground for all people, regardless of background, gender, or status. Our families, diaspora communities, have been divided over time from those who embarked on this journey overseas. And this festival is a platform to bring together the Windrush communities of Jamaica, UK, USA, and Canada. I should say Jamaica and its offspring that's in the UK, in the USA, in Canada, and beyond. And part of this festival is also remembering those pioneers. Some are no longer with us, but we're going to celebrate their achievements. And we look forward to this festival and the partners who again have pioneered and worked together. And we're looking forward to a great day on Tuesday, the 23rd of May, 2023, the 75th anniversary since the Windrush ship left Kingston Harbour for Tilbury docks in England. Thank you. I'd now like to pass over to my colleague, Dean Roden. Good evening, Dean.
Oh, okay, thank you very much, my brother. And just like to inform you that, Rudy now becomes an original citizen. He's now a legal citizen of Augustown and our 5 communities. We have given him in as an ambassador for the community. He's now a Augustown citizen. And I just want to recognize all protocol observed. Those who are there. I must say evening greetings to you from the Jamaica diaspora. And, I know most people, when I say Rudy and Dean, we're not here just representing just ourselves. The entire Northeast, which is the 13th state in the US, and entire global diaspora. That's who we are representing at this moment. And Kenneth is doing such a tremendous job. And for Kenneth to be a member of the Jamaica diaspora, there's nobody I think in Jamaica is a member of the diaspora. And I would like Augustown to just stop for a moment and think of all these 4 large first world country and the 3 million people in Augustown and how many communities, and they choose Augustown to have this event. It's not a normal event. It's not a normal situation, but as an ambassador for the community, we lobby and we said, let us use Augustown for a model. People wonder why there's so much going on in Augustown, why we choose Augustown. And those 5 communities will be highlighted. I've not been in Jamaica for the past 12 years, and this event, I would like to be there personally. I would like to arrange for the uniform groups, Kenneth Group, to have a march from Augustown with the drum corps, the band, the police, to go down to African Garden, and we're gonna try and see if we do history. We have always over the years from Mr. Shevans, myself, and Kenneth is trying to get Augustown to be a national tourist attraction community, and we have made, I would say, hit the milestone, and this is the beginning. Where now the world is looking at Augustown, and we are going to need the support of all 5 community on that day, and I think it's over and beyond. People might not realize the momentum that this is building up across the world, to have the world looking at Augustown. And I want to thank Rudy. Rudy could have chosen anywhere in the world, anywhere in Jamaica, to launch this event, and for him to choose Augustown. I want to show we really appreciate your consideration, because sometimes when you mention Augustown, in our diaspora group, I'm in a group with over 100 people across the United States. And the only thing coming out of Augustown is when the crime and the shooting and the negativeness. And I said, that's my own. We have never denied the place. And Rudy still, a lot of people said, you crazy? What are you doing down there? And we have still have Augustown on the forefront, because we have member in my program who want to be prime minister. We have a prime minister. We have several doctors in Augustown. I mean, in my program, we have Jamaica national chess champion. We have the Bobs. There's so much legacy in Augustown. And I don't think Augustown realized the legacy and the history that is there. Hopefully, we're going to try and promote the milestone and the historical thing that we have in Augustown, Bedward. I've started, myself and Kenneth, we started to do several programs August 1st to promote the whole history of Bedward. A lot of people live in Augustown and I've never seen Bedward Bible. I can tell you, I've touched it, I've opened it, and some of these things we're going to be showing of these things at exhibition. Hopefully, we'd like to go to see where the healing stream is. A lot of people live in Augustown and say Augustown, and I've never been to touch that healing stream. If you never touch the Bedward grave, if you have never touched that healing stream, you're not a Augustown, but although I'm from Hermitage, I walk on that grave, go by Goldsmith Villa, the skate land with all those things. And that's what we want to highlight. So what we'd like all 5 community to identify a spot that we can highlight. If it's Goldsmith Villa, and that was what Rudy was talking about. Although we're going to have launching at Augustown School to African Garden, we still would like an historical thing in the community. We can, if times permit us, maybe not on that day, but we're going to have maybe a tour after to highlight the 5 main central points that we're going to be selling to the world as a part of our tourist package. The healing stream, it's a must. The church, the grave, and African Garden, that's where the anchor hopefully is going to be, and the school, and we're going to be showing where the churchyard is, where some of those things that Bedward used to use in his days, the candles, all those things that he used to perform. So Goldsmith Villa, I know Simone have a project over by Goldsmith Villa, whatever major attraction, Judgment Yard, that's also a part of this history of Augustown. You think, and we think we can see that day. So we don't want to drop in and a surprise. We don't want people to say, boy, nobody did tell us so we're not come. So knowing when I was there trying to promote this, we try to have the place in good order. And I know Augustown, Hermitage, Goldsmith Villa, when they know people coming, we just being myself. And I know those places where we're gonna be visiting, not we, the team of people And this is not just for, this is just the beginning. As you see, it's our 2030. It's Rudy has started this, but this is gonna be onward, going as a part of the destination for the history of Augustown. It's gonna be on a global map. So when people go and say what is in Augustown, we can see these central point. So we don't want to, for that day, place to be in good order. Our dream for our future young people is for that day and beyond. Augustown sell its true credential of the true Augustown. Now we know, we grew up, we have been seeing it and we have been working hard. All those things, everybody down there, we have one mission and we are not going to divert from our mission. Once again, sorry for us taking up so much of your time, but it's really a pleasure. And as you know, 100% Hermitage man, 100% Augustown, and it's a pleasure for me, whatever I can do with any one of those 5 communities, doesn't matter where we are from. I go to Augustown Basic School. A lot of people live in Augustown. I've never been to Augustown School. I went to Augustown Basic School. I went to Augustown Primary School. So I'm a part of the community from years, and I've never left Augustown, Hermitage, and Goldsmith Villa across the river. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dean. And there's a good point that you made that I'd like to emphasize again. So the Windrush 75 Anchor 5 Communities Festival is a catalyst for a year-long program of activities that will build capacity and sustainability to align with Vision 2030 Jamaica National Development Plan. And that's really important because, as I mentioned earlier on, our focus is on the young people. Here in the UK, with our festival activities, we talk about passing that baton onto the 3rd and 4th generations. So we are really looking forward to this connection, and it does go beyond the day. And so thank you very much. And thank you very much, Dean, for your support and for the introduction to Augustown. So you take care, everybody. Thank you and good day. And final thanks, I must say, Kenneth Wilson, Bring Back the Love. It's an important community resource and an integral part of the development of the community. Thank you.